Hello students, welcome back. Let us continue with exercise 13.7 of chapter 13, question number 2. Here we need to find the capacity of a conical vessel. So capacity refers to the volume. In the first case where the radius is 7 centimeters and the sloping height is 25 centimeters. And in the second case where the perpendicular height is 12 centimeters and sloping height is 13 centimeters. So whenever you say a vessel, so this is what the vessel will look like, right? Because it will be the conical edge would be towards the base, whereas the flat edge would be at the top. So let's take a look at the different terms. We have learnt about right circular cone. Here this is the radius, this is the sloping height, and this is the perpendicular height, right? Similarly, when I turn this cone upside down, this is what I get. So again, this remains the height, this remains the radius, this is the perpendicular height, whereas this is the sloping height, right? It's just tilted upside down. Now, if you take a look at this figure, right? This is the radius, this is the sloping height, and this is the perpendicular height. So if you need to find any of these, given any two, let's say you need to find L, then we can, and we have been given with the perpendicular height and radius. You can simply find L using Pythagoras theorem. Again, if let's say L and R have been given, we need to find H. Again, you can apply Pythagoras theorem. Similarly, you can find radius if H and L are given, right? So first, the capacity of a conical vessel. So what is the formula for the volume of a conical vessel? It is 1/3 pi r square H. Let's write this down. Volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square H. So here, which are the two variables that we need? We need R and we need H. So in the first case, we've been given R, but H is not been given. So how can we find H? By using Pythagoras theorem. We know that L square is going to be H square plus R square using Pythagoras theorem. So let's mark this as 1, and I'll say L square is equal to R square plus H square. What do we need to find? We need to find H. So I take H on the left hand side, H square, and I say L square minus R square. Therefore, H is going to be the square root of L square minus R square. So let's substitute the values for L and R. This is going to be 25 the whole square minus R, which is 7 the whole square. So 25 square is going to be 625. So how did I get 625? We have done this earlier, but I'll just revise it with you. Whenever you have 5 in the units place and you need to find the square of the number, you're just going to square 5. That's going to be 25. And you need to add one more to this number. That is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. Then you multiply these two numbers. So what do you get? 6. So the square of 25 is 625. And we know that 7 square is 49. So let's do the subtraction. 625 minus 49. 9, 10, 6, then and 7, 576. So let's find the square root of 576. I have 576. 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16, 2 8s are 16, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 4, and 144, 12 12s are 144, and 12 1s are 12, right? So 12, we have these two similar terms and these two similar terms. Therefore, the square root of 576 would be 2 into 12, which is 24. So the square root of 576 is 24. Now we have H. So given H and R, we can now substitute the values of H and R into the formula of volume of cone. So I will say substituting, I'm just writing subs for substituting, the short form. Substituting R is equal to 7 and H is equal to 24 in 1. What do we get? Volume of cone, which is nothing but the capacity of the conical vessel is 1/3 pi. So pi is going to be 22/7. R square will be 7 square into H, which is 24. So now 3 1s are 3, 3 8s are 24. Similarly, I'll cancel out 1 7 and I will strike off this one, because 7 square is nothing but 7 into 7. This means that I am taking out 1 7 from this. So what am I left with finally? 22 into 7 into 8. So 7 8s are 56, 22 into 56. So let's calculate 22 into 56 here. 56 can be written as 50 plus 6. So 0, 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10, 11, plus 6 2s are 12, 6 2s are 12, 13. So adding this, you get 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Now this is the volume that we are talking about, so it is going to be unit cube. Our unit is centimeters, so this will be centimeter cubes. This is the volume of conical vessel. Right? I'm highlighting this, in keeping this in a box so that you know that this is the answer. Right? Let's move on to the next question. So now proceeding with the second question, here we've been given the height, that is the perpendicular height and sloping height. So we need to find, according to the volume of cone, the radius and perpendicular height. This has already been given. So let's apply Pythagoras theorem and find the value of the radius. So the second sub question, I'll say L square is equal to, or let's rather use this itself and say R square is equal to, R is equal to under root of L square minus H square. Here as well I am going to say Pythagoras theorem. And let's mark this as 2. So here I will say from 2. So R is going to be equal to 13 square minus 12 square, which is 169 minus 144. So 169 minus 144 will give me 5, 2, 25. So this is equal to under root of 25. Therefore, my radius is equal to square root of 25, which is 5. Now let's simply substitute the value of R and H in equation number 1. So I'll say substituting R is equal to 5 and H is equal to 12 in equation number 1. What do I get? Volume of cone is equal to 1 upon 3, pi is 22 upon 7, R square will be 5 square into H, which is 12. So 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. This would be 22 into 25 into 4 upon 7. So 25 into 4, we know that it is 100. So this is going to be 22 into 100, which is 2200 upon 7. So let's do the division. 2200 into 7. 7 3s are 21 minus 1 0. 7 1s are 7. 3. 7 4s are 28. Then you add a decimal and add zeros over here. So you take down this 0 out here. 7 2s are 14 minus 6, then 7 8s are 56. So this is going to be approximately equal to 314.28 centimeter cubes. This is the volume of your conical vessel. So I'll just box this. However, we are not yet done with the sum. It states that we need to find the volume of the conical vessel in liters. We have found the volumes in centimeter cubes. So how do we convert this into liters? Let us first just write, I'm going to erase this section. So now converting it into liters, let's just write the answers first. The answer to the first question is 1232 centimeter cubes, and the second one is 314.28 0.28 centimeter cubes, or you can just write it as 2200 upon 7 centimeter cubes. We need to convert this into liters. I haven't really mentioned this over here that we have to find the solution in liters, but it's mentioned in your textbooks. So we are going to use the formula that 1 liter is equal to 1000 cubic centimeters and convert these values into centimeter cubes. So I suggest you take a look at this question because I'm going to erase it. So I'll say liters and centimeter cubes. 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cubes. So the first question, 1232 liters is going to be 1232 centimeter cubes is going to be how many liters? So when you cross multiply, you get x into 1000 is equal to 1232 into 1, which is the same thing as 1232. So x is going to be 1232 divided by 1000, which is equal to, now we have 3 zeros in the denominator. So in the numerator, we are going to shift towards the left by 3 decimal places to get rid of these 3 zeros in the denominator. So this is going to be 1.232 liters, or you can simply, since we need, it's usually suggested that you take only 2 decimal places after the decimal point. So I can write this as 1.23 liters. This is the answer to the first question. So let me write this over here. This is 1.23 liters. All right. And the second one again. I'll say liters and centimeter cubes. So 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cubes. Therefore, 314.28 centimeter cubes is, let's say, equal to y liters. So this is again using the same thing. Y is going to be equal to 314.8 divided by 1000. So this is going to be 0.3148 liters or 0.31 liters. If you want, you can take into consideration this decimal point, or what you could do is you could just take 2200 upon 7. So I'm going to give you the alternate method as well. So this is the other method. I'll say liters and centimeter cubes. 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cubes. Therefore 2200 upon 7 liters is, let's say, z centimeter cubes. So this is z. So therefore you get z is equal to 2200 upon 7 into 1000. So this is going to be, so what do you get? 2 5s are 10, 2 11s are 22. This is going to be, z is going to be equal to 11 upon 35. So let's write the answer for the second sub question as well. This is going to be equal to 0.31 liters or 11 upon 35 liters. So this entire thing is your answer section. Please take a look at the solution and the final answers here. Thank you for watching this video.
Hope this video increased your knowledge. For more such videos and a completely free educational content, log on to www.epathshala.org or visit our ePathshala YouTube channel. We have each and every question solved for maths, physics, chemistry and biology. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends, like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter handle for regular updates and important educational tips, and also win ePathshala goodies. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe this channel and enjoy the freedom of education.